Hey everyone, it's your Wolf Boy here, and I just got done watching Sonic Prime Season 2, which just recently dropped on Netflix. And I gotta say right off the bat that this season was miles better than the first season of Sonic Prime we've gotten, and for several reasons. Oh my gosh, where do I begin with this? So, yes, Sonic is trying to collect a bunch of prism shards for the Paradox Prism across each of the shatter spaces, like the Boss Cage Maze, the Pirate Land, and even the New York City. And he's trying to fight off against the Chaos Council, who are the main adversaries that Sonic faces off in Sonic Prime. Shadow has a much larger role to play here because he wants to help Sonic try to fix the world as we know it, kind of like Miguel O'Hara and Miles Morales in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, as I mentioned in my previous TV retrospective. Oh my gosh, this show is definitely my favorite Sonic show we've ever gotten, and that really is saying a lot. I really love the casting in this show, like Devin Mack as Sonic, Brian Drummond as the original Eggman, and also Applejack and Rainbow Dash's Tails and all his variants. And we also have Shannon Chan Kent as Amy and her variants. Fun fact about her is that she not only does the singing voice of Pinkie Pie in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, but she also appears, believe it or not, in the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie, where she plays a waitress at the Piston Pit. Hey, no kids allowed in here. What, does he have some kind of mask on? Yeah, that one. Sorry, just drinking my coffee here while I'm in my blue Sonic robe. Anyway, the stakes were a lot higher in Season 2, and Knuckles the Dread, the Pirate Knuckles, had a much larger role to play here because he was at odds with Sonic throughout the entire season. And he keeps referring to the Paradox Prism Shard as his beauty, kind of like Gollum in The Ring. I don't feel like doing my Gollum impression, but I can do a damn good Gollum impression. Like you've heard in Sonic and Sonic Adventures in Lego. Particularly Part 6. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. This show is excellent. The second season is excellent. And is miles better than the first season. And this is probably one of the best pieces of Sonic the Hedgehog television we've ever gotten. And I just can't wait for Sonic Prime Season 3, which is inevitably going to be announced. Because Season 2, just like Season 1, ended off on a huge cliffhanger. And hopefully the show doesn't get canceled. I mean, I think there will definitely be a third season. Yeah, there's not much else to say on Sonic Prime Season 2. I'm not really seeing a whole lot on the Wikipedia page on Sonic Prime Season 2. Apparently, there is a total of 24 episodes planned for Sonic Prime, so that means the third season could potentially be its final season. This episode, not episode. This season, just like the first season, consists of 8 episodes, all roughly 20 minutes long. So it's like a 2.5 hour binge that you could easily get through in one day. And let me tell you, right off the bat, it is definitely worth it. It is definitely one of the best Netflix shows out there, and I haven't even started Stranger Things yet. There are so many Netflix original shows that I need to check out, like Stranger Things and The Witcher, and yes. Let's see what else is on the list. BoJack Horseman, I've only seen bits and pieces of. Orange is the New Black, Ozark, House of Cards, The Crown, The Queen's Gambit. Yeah, I definitely need to check out The Queen's Gambit. The Umbrella Academy with Elliot Page. I heard some pretty good things about the Umbrella Academy, so I might put the Umbrella Academy on my list. But The Queen's Gambit, I do love a good game of chess, so The Queen's Gambit definitely sounds right up my alley. Alley! Why did I say ally? What the fuck? I had just woken up about 30 minutes ago, and here I am in my bathrobe drinking coffee, trying to keep myself awake even though I just woke up. Big Mouth, I'm not sure about Big Mouth. I saw some clips online of Big Mouth, and it looks a little raunchy, to say the least. Like, I don't know how to describe Big Mouth. Also, 13 Reasons Why, a show I refuse to watch for obvious reasons. Dead to Me, Narcos, The Witcher, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Black Mirror, Squid Game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna check out Squid Game or not, because Squid Game looks a little violent to me, and it might be a little much. But yes, we also, a long time ago, had Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, all that. But those are on Disney Plus now. But yes, my number one favorite Netflix show would have to be Sonic Prime. For obvious reasons, because I'm probably one of the biggest Sonic the Hedgehog fans you'll ever meet. And I'm going to be attending the Sonic Symphony in Boston in October. So yes, Sonic Prime Season 2. The stakes were a lot higher, and Knuckles the Dread gets a lot more screen time, but unfortunately we do not get a cameo from Jacksepticeye. Unlike the first season. But yes, there was also a robot Sonic that Sonic has to fight off in one episode. He's called Chaos Sonic. He's kind of like Metal Sonic, except he talks and he wouldn't shut the fuck up for 5 seconds. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't even look like Metal Sonic. I mean, he kind of does look like Metal Sonic, but he is not Metal Sonic. So yes, those are my unscripted thoughts on Sonic Prime Season 2. I loved it so much better than the first season of Sonic Prime, and I cannot wait for them to announce Sonic Prime Season 3. And I think it's going to be coming out in 2024, because later on in 2023, we're getting the Knuckles series on Paramount Plus. And I will be doing a TV retrospective on Knuckles once the entire series is dropped on Paramount Plus. Like, I don't know if it's going to be weekly episodes or they're going to release every episode all at once. But once I get through every episode of Knuckles, I will be making a video talking about it. And that is the primary reason I joined Paramount Plus to begin with. Well, I've only really seen 2 movies on Paramount Plus and not a whole lot of shows. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna check out Halo because I didn't hear good things about it. I mean, I'll probably give it a shot, but I don't think it's anywhere near as good as HBO's The Last of Us, or Arcane League of Legends, or the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. I mean, next month we're going to be getting the Gran Turismo movie that kind of looks interesting. I've never really played those games, but I kind of want to check it out. Also, the Twisted Metal series on Peacock. I've never really played Twisted Metal, but I think I know people who have played it, and I'm not in a hurry to join Peacock, but if I were to join Peacock, Twisted Metal would be the first series I would check out. And also, there's the upcoming John Wick series, The Continental, and the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I'm just gonna probably see in the theater instead of watching it on Peacock because you actually pay money to see it instead of just streaming it on Peacock because I don't know why they decided to do the whole streaming and theatrical release for Five Nights at Freddy's when everybody and their brother is back to the theaters and they don't have to wear those fucking masks anymore. But yes, Sonic Prime Season 2. Have you seen it? Have you caught up? Have you seen the first season? Have you seen the second season? Do you have Netflix? Let me know what you think of Sonic Prime Season 2. Until then, I'll see you all next time.